Hi, this is Senior Moments and Reviews. I'm Dr. M. You know, I've been having trouble with my own knees for quite some time, and all the doctors and therapists I speak with tell me that when we go up and down the stairs, as I have in my house, we put 7 to 10 times the amount of force and pressure on the knee joint. So I made a decision about what I was going to do short of knee replacement for the time being, at least. So join me on this episode and you'll find out how I handled it. Hello there! What brings you here? I'm Dr. M. Not a medical doctor, a psychotherapist, and a senior. And this is Dr. M's Senior Moments and Reviews. You know, a little while ago, well, long time ago, this has gone on for years, started having knee pain, and for the last decade and a half I've had physical therapy, hyaluronic acid injections, anti-inflammatory cortisone injections, work with a chiropractor and osteopathic manipulation, and age goes, thank God, you know, that we do get older, because the alternative to that is not the greatest. And there's wear and tear on our joints, as many of you know, or if you have parents that are seniors, they know. I live in a 2-story house. I've been in this house for 29 years, boarded new. It's in a great neighborhood, very little problems in here at all, if any. I have 3 sons. 2 of them live within 15 to 20 minutes or even closer. If there's an emergency, if I need help, if I'm sick. The option would be to go into a condo and have to deal with the condo commanders. And I was going to do that, and I also have 2 cats. And you know, we don't want to give our pets away. That's like torture. And who would I give them to? They're 10, 12 years old. But every doctor I've gone to, whether it be an orthopedist, rheumatologist, a physical therapist, they've all said that going up and down the stairs, and I have 14 of them up and 14 down, of course, puts 7 to 10 times the amount of force and pressure on the knee joint than walking on a flat surface. So the house is making me worse and worse, and the knee is to the point where it couldn't be repaired. It would have to be replaced. So I'm thinking about moving and all the aggravation that comes with it. And we've all seen the commercials about the stair lifts, and I did a lot of research for about a year. Also, some neighbors that have the stair lift were nice enough to let me come to their house and go for a test ride and explain it to me. And I did decide to do it, to put a stair lift in, and I have 2 sets of stairs, because it's 7 stairs, a landing, and 7 more, so it makes it complicated. And I researched a lot of different companies, and please keep in mind, I don't have any affiliate links, I'm not selling anything, I'm just giving you my personal experience and review. So after researching, and part of it had to do with the local companies that sell these, I've had people come from other companies than the one I bought from who were inconsistent, didn't show up, didn't follow through, were going to call me to see if they had X in the warehouse, and never heard from them. And I found one company that deals with Bruno Stairlifts, which have been around for a long time, and they have an excellent reputation. I know they're assembled in the United States, although I did find a foreign part on it, but most of it is basically made in the States. And I got the 3000 Elan, the Bruno 3000 Elan. That's more or less the most basic unit, and it was good enough for my needs. I didn't need anything more sophisticated. So for a while now, I am going up and down the stairs, riding up and down the stairs, and my house is functioning like a 1-story house because I don't have to put the pressure on the knee joints. I still like to go for walks, I still go out and walk, but that's very different than the pressure we put on the stairs. So if you come with me to the stairway, let me show you my Bruno Stairlift. First issue with getting a stairlift is I have a landing. So I have 7 stairs coming up, and as you can see, 7 stairs after the landing. So my choices were, I could buy a stairlift that would go all the ways around, have a track going around here, and then up to the next 7 stairs. The only problem with that is to have that special railing made that'll go around, assuming they could even fit it in there, would be about $12,000. My other option, since I'm able to transfer from chair to chair, since the medical problem is not severe, it's mild, would be to put in 2 separate stair lifts, which I did. One here, I get off and transfer, and then I have another one that'll take me to the upstairs. So I had to pay double. For example, if you have a house with a single staircase going straight up, no problem. It'll run you about $3,500. It could be much more than that, depends on the company you go to and the options you take. I paid about $7,000 because I had to buy 2 of them. That's opposed to $12,000 if I bought a custom-made railing. The railings, as you can see, are pretty basic. The chair is attached to them. I'll show you on this chair that's already up here. The chair is just attached to the railing. It won't fall off. Here we go. Better view. See, it's going right through the railing, and it'll come straight down the railing. Now, if you bear with me, when this comes down to the first floor, I do have the railing sticking out a bit. Somebody could be coming out of the bathroom behind here and trip on it. That's why I put that cone there, just in case somebody comes over who's not familiar with it, so they are alert. You could have a custom railing made. A piece could be put here that, based on a button you'll have on the chair, you press, and this comes up and folds over and clears the area completely. That would be $1,500 extra at the time I bought it. Some people have an extra piece made that goes around here and brings the chair around to the side. That's also about another $1,500 to $2,000. So as you start adding these things in, the costs go up and up and up. And having to buy 2 stair lifts, because I have that landing, as you can see, the cost was already double what I would pay for a single stair lift. If I had a straight stairway, I'd put in the extra investment and get some of those luxuries. But for me, and for the number of time people come over, basically most people here are familiar with it and they're careful. It's not been a problem, thank God, thus far. So that gives you an idea about the prices and the options. The Bruno also comes with these remote controls. I have them mounted on the wall, and you can, let's say there are 2 people in the house that both need the stair lift, and somebody just went upstairs, but somebody needs it downstairs to come up themselves. They can press the remote and bring it down or bring it up. And I have 3 remotes on each landing. And up we come. The stair lift itself has a landing here where you put your feet. It does come with a seat belt, particularly for people who really need it, for extra protection. The arms go up. There's a lever here. You can turn the chair to the side so you get right off at the landing and then can walk down the hallway. It's beeping because After you get off, you have to put it back in the correct position. The Bruno is plugged in, and it actually runs on battery, and those batteries might have to be changed every 4 or 5 years, but it's always plugged in and charging. But if the power goes out, it will work on battery. And you can see why I have this in front of the plug, because we've got a little creature here who sticks her 2 cents into everything, right? Right, young lady? So I have to keep everything protected so she doesn't get electrocuted. And by the way, the reason I still have the plastic covers on it is because if one of my 2 cats jumps on there, I don't want to worry about them tearing the vinyl seat. This Bruno Stairlift comes with a full bumper-to-bumper, so to speak, warranty for the first year, and then some of the parts and the motor is warranted well beyond that. Normally, for servicing it yourself, you put a lubricant on the track maybe 2-3 times a year at the most. Okay, I'm ready to go downstairs without having to walk on the stairs. Very easy way to keep your 2-story house, not have to move into an apartment or a condo. I'm going down, going on down, going down. Coming down, here I come. Here I come. Yeah, my cat's upset. She wants to go for a ride. Kitty wants to go for a ride. I'm down, yay! But I still got another 7 stairs. And now I'm switching on the landing to the next one. And my cat wants a ride again. Going on down. And finally to the first floor. See you later.